Hey, it's Brandon Kickstart PPC, and today I'm going to be going through 5 things you should be thinking about when it comes to Prime Day 2023. So let's jump straight into the video. We're going to be going through all of these 5 points here, and I think you'll find all of this quite useful. So if you want to skip to any particular one, look in the chapters section and you'll be able to go to the point that you want to learn about. So we're going to be going over what are customers more likely to buy, what kind of niches do well on big sales days like this, how to prepare for window shoppers. And this is something that we see time and time again with big sales events, whether it be Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Boxing Day, Prime Day. All of these things have a degree of window shoppers. It's people that are preparing, waiting to make the purchase, but they want to see if you drop the price. So all of that is to take into account. Lightning deals, are they worth your time? The window to submit for Prime Day is already passed, but some of you might have that submitted already, or you might want to run a lightning deal in the future. So we're going to be talking about that and some of the things to expect with a lightning deal. Coupons versus ad spend. So, you can run a coupon on Prime Day, even if you have missed the lightning deal window. So coupons and ad spend, we're going to be going into all of that. And we're also just going to go on about what goals to expect, because you don't want to be setting on unattainable goals for yourself and thinking that you're going to hit these crazy milestones on Prime Day. So, about setting the right goals is really important, and knowing exactly what you're going to do so you can have the proper execution. But before we get into that, I'm going to share with you some main points. Let's jump into this. And firstly, and most importantly, get your inventory to Amazon by the 15th of June. If you haven't already started planning this, I would be looking at this now. We're recording this video a few weeks before the 15th of June. So if you're seeing this and you're within that window, send it to Amazon. Even if you don't have a product that typically does well on Prime Day and it's typically more average, still send inventory in, because if you don't, you could get caught holding the bags. And more to say, you could have your inventory stuck at a fulfillment center and not being received, and that could potentially stop you having any sales. A lot of issues there. So stay on top of that. And if you are seeing this after the deadline and you do have a limited amount of stock, maybe consider setting up an FBM listing, because you want to make sure you stay in stock. So you got to do what you got to do. Set up that FBM listing, send your stuff to FBA, and just be ready. Fulfill some orders yourself. Just keep things going as needed. Keep things running smoothly, and you should be all right. So there are some other points here, and I got this from the Jungle Scout article below. Feel free and check it out if you want some data on Amazon Prime Day in 2022. So revenue was up 29% from 2021. Average spend per brand was up 320% over typical days. And ad spend was up 11% from 2021. So specifically the ad spend part. We're going to go into more detail on how to not get destroyed on CPC when it comes to Prime Day. And I think you're going to find that quite useful, because it's so easy to go and set up a ton of campaigns and go all in on Prime Day. But the main thing is you don't want to lose money, because if everybody's thinking the same thing, that cost per click and that bid is going to go skyrocketing. So make sure you're not caught holding the bags and you're not the one paying $8, $10, $12 a click when you could have had your bids at the reasonable level and fixed. Now, what do customers like to buy in these holiday periods? So you might find that people are searching for gift keywords for, say, a birthday or an anniversary, etc. But typically for Prime Day, that's not really going to be a thing. So people are going to be looking for high value products, so products that would be over $100 normally. They're looking for a discount, so say like a Dyson, something that's going to be high value. You're going to get maybe a discount today, but typically you're not going to get a discount. So people are going to be looking for things like that. Electronics, so you're going to get your Amazon Echoes, your TVs, game consoles, all of these things people are going to be looking at. You're going to have cool gadgets, so anything else that's, just generally interesting, people might just see it's on sale and be like, oh, okay, I'm going to buy that. And there's also going to be the people that needed to buy something, but then buy it, wait till the sale before they buy it. So say they want to buy like a microphone, right? They might need it for what they're doing, and maybe they needed it 2 weeks before, but they think, okay, I'm going to buy it when the Prime Day sale happens. So they're going to wait. And this is going to go to the next point, window shoppers. But you're going to find that people are searching for stuff in the 2 weeks before and not buying, and then buying when they actually have the sale come on. So there's going to be people waiting for that sale, especially in those 2 weeks before. So, that gets to the point on window shoppers. So you're going to have a lot of people that are searching for products in that time period. Probably the 10 days before is likely when it's going to happen. So you're going to have increased impressions, clicks. You're going to have a higher ACoS, especially the 2 days before. It's going to really spike. You're going to be panicking a little bit because when you see kind of your sales decrease, TACoS spike, it looks bad, but this is all normal. Like, it shouldn't be too much cause of a concern. Within a week of Prime Day, you should be starting to go back to normal. So you'll have lower sales leading up to Prime Day. And if you do start to lower your spend when looking at these metrics, you're typically going to lose market share and your keywords are going to start to lose ranking. And that's not what you want to happen, especially going into Prime Day. You need to really have your strategy and have your keyword market share good going into Prime Day. So, like for example, you have one of your main keywords, you have a 5% market share. You don't want that to decrease. So what you want to be looking at is the few weeks before anybody starts even talking about it, start researching whether you should be increasing your bids on that, trying to drive more traffic, maybe set up a single keyword campaign to that product, a SCAG, and try and increase that market share. Because when it rolls round to Prime Day, you're already going to be up there, you're going to be ranked. So you might be able to, leave budgets at the same level and pick up slack on the organic side. So if you, in that case, want to automate this, you can set up a daily budget rule on Scale Insights. So if you're interested in that, subscribe to the channel and you'll get all of our Scale Insights videos. We have a link in the description that has a 10% lifetime discount as well as a 30-day free trial. So you need to check out the software if you're not already using it. So you can automate your daily budget on that. So say on Prime Day, your conversion rate really spikes. You can have the daily budget spike with it by so-and-so percentage. So that really helps for a day like this where what the results are going to be are unpredictable. You don't know what your conversion rate's going to be. You know that it's going to improve because you're going to have more people going on your listing, but you want to be ready for it. So check out Scale Insights, see if that's workable for you. We recommend it. It's something we use with our clients, and we'll be utilizing these rules on Prime Day this year, making sure they get the best results that they can get. So going on to coupons, ad spend, and Lightning deals, like where should you focus? And when it comes to coupons, you should definitely set up coupons for your account, whether you have a Lightning deal or not. You should, because Lightning deals can get refused. Sometimes you don't always qualify, but a coupon you will. So the difference between Lightning deals and coupons is, so Lightning deals, you obviously have to discount it by a certain percentage, but you also have to pay to do this. While a coupon, you don't have that problem. You can discount it by 5%, 10%, whatever you want. You can apply that coupon. And when you have that applied, people will still see the same sort of discount on there. So that's good. You're going to be getting traction that way. And I'll show you some examples of Lightning deals. So like the difference between the coupon and the Lightning deal kind of like pop-up window. And you want to focus on your higher volume, highest market share keywords. So kind of what I was going into before, kind of double down on what's working. You want to make sure that you're ranked, make sure that things are going in the right direction. And that should really help you expand what you're trying to do and capitalize on those sales. So for the Prime Day page, typically you're going to have a lot of products that have a pretty high discount window. So you're not going to find stuff with a 5% discount like you can with coupons. So you're going to get things that are 10, 15, 40% off. You're going to get the whole shebang, really. And you're going to find a lot of the stuff is very electronics focused. So like active muscle relaxer, you've got some electronic stuff there, a few clothes, DJ table. You got a whole bunch of different things. Dog beds are another example. But you're going to find on Prime Day, things are going to be quite similar to this. You're going to find a lot of products that really fit within this category. So, if your product doesn't really fit in this, and say it's something that you haven't really seen with a Lightning deal on Prime Day, then it might not be worth running a Lightning deal for Prime Day. And maybe it's more worth focusing on coupons, because the people that are going to buy your product are going to buy it anyway, whether it's discounted probably 30% or whether it's discounted 5%. You're still going to get that sale at the 5% coupon, because people are going to still see that they're getting a good deal, but you're not going to have to pay that fee, and you're not going to have to discount it a lot more than you want to. So, it's worth analyzing whether your product fits and see whether this is the right move for your business. Now, lastly, it's important to keep your goals realistic, because there's no need to set high expectations about your brand for these sales days if your product doesn't really fit within what sells on Prime Day. So that goes for gift campaigns, gift keywords, anything that fits within that. That's probably not going to do as well as you're expecting. That's more of a Q4 and maybe a Father's Day, Mother's Day kind of product. Birthdays, not so much a Prime Day thing. You might get some traffic for gift keywords on this period, but it's no need to really get your hopes up and expect some crazy results. So kind of make it in line with your Boxing Day, Black Friday, and Cyber Monday kind of results. But also keep that in mind about gift keywords. It's not the holiday season. This is just a middle of summer kind of event. We're expecting this to be in the first couple of weeks of July. That's typically when it is, but we haven't had an announcement yet, so we're still waiting on that. And if you find out when it is, and if you know when it is early for whatever reason, leave it down in the description, because I'd love to know about it, and I'm sure a lot of you would love to hear about it as well. So if you don't know when it is, check the comments, because there might be an answer in there that I haven't been able to touch on at this point. So first of all, keep building campaigns to a minimum. So focus on what you're currently running. If you're running stuff that works, there's no need to start going and creating more campaigns for the sake of it. There's no need of having just specific Prime Day campaigns, because what you're bidding for now that works is what you should be focusing on. Get that 5% coupon, 5 or 10% coupon, run that, maybe run a bit of a discount on the price, and keep pushing on the PPC. Maybe switch your bids from up down, switch that to fixed, so that your bid doesn't get decreased or updated too much. With Scale Insights, you can have that your bid only goes up to 300% of the cost per click. So if you're using Scale Insights, maybe look at a feature like that on the day, so that way you're not bidding excessively. And you also want to focus on building market share. So like I was saying before, focus on building SCAG campaigns for what's already working. Look at your keyword market share, find the best keywords, and start doubling down on these from now. Build up that market share and go into Prime Day with a very good ranked listing. And you should succeed from that. You'll be able to get in a lot of organic sales. Don't start spraying across everything, trying to go after all the gift keywords. It's best to just focus on everything that's working. And also, consider fixed bids, because if you've got up and down, you might find that your bids getting increased, your placements are getting triggered. You don't know how much people are going to be bidding on this day, because as you know, on the day, ad spend went up 11%. So that's a good amount of ad spend and increase on the CPC. So You should keep that in mind when you're running campaigns for Prime Day. Keep in check with everything, get everything set up at least 10 days before, and just make sure that you're prepared. That's the best you can do here. So in the case that this has been helpful, please like and subscribe. I'd love to hear as well from you in the comments if you have any questions. And in the case that you need help with your Amazon PPC, you don't know where to begin, or you just don't have the time to run your PPC, our details are in the description. We'd love to help you. So contact us, hello@kickstart.ppc, and we'll be able to schedule an audit for you, check out where things are going wrong, and make sure you're prepared for Prime Day. There's still plenty of time to get ready, so this is what you should be doing at the moment, making sure that you're ready to go. All of these things on the checklist, making sure your inventory's in, and you'll have a pretty successful Prime Day. So until the next video, hope you guys have a good day, and we'll see you then. Bye.